Eazy-E. And if you don't want to speak on it, you don't have to. But the run-in you and Eazy-E had where you made him sign over with Dr. Dre, if you can you give me the backstory? Because over the years, so many people spoke on it, but I never heard you speak on it. So if you don't mind, can you break that down for me?
What really happened is this. First of all, I didn't go nowhere. So there was a guy named Dick Griffey. We was really, really close, you know. And as us being close, it was I learned a lot from Dick. And one day it started off with me want to learn more and get these guys out their contract, out their slave contract. And went from there to me wanting to help against Jerry Heller. Easy came to me. He met me at Galaxy Studio, which was Dick Griffey Studio. And I wanted to have a conversation with Eric and give him an opportunity that we can work together, or legally I can get Andre out of his contract, the DOC out of his contract, Miss Leia her contract, my brother-in-law out their contract, Paul Borcoloni out their contract, Hutch as a producer, Love as a producer, Andre as a producer, and the DOC as a writer. And I wanted to do it the gentleman way. Andre wanted Easy dead. When he first said it, I thought it was a joke. I know he ain't built like that. You talking about a guy who's scared to deal with a guy who viciously beat up his brother, stumped him out, kicked his head on the curb, and killed him. So, the more I laughed as a joke, the more serious I felt he was. I knew one thing. Me and Easy had to meet to have a real business conversation to negotiate these demands of making it better for everyone. I know that way before I started Death Row, I've always been a man that people might not have been that quickly to have a one-on-one with. So in a way, I needed Andre to make the call. I needed myself to be there. They had a conversation. So Andre told me like this: I want Easy dead. I want to hear it. I want pictures. I want all this crazy shit. He was acting like he was a battered woman. You know, I took thought into consideration and let him finish talking, but I didn't have nothing against Eric to want to see Eric lose his life. Andre made the call to Easy. He said, look, man, I ain't going to be dealing with Suge no more. I'm going to come back and let's deal with you. And I don't want to leave Ruthless. I'm happy to where everything is. You my boy. Matter of fact, I want you to be on this song, on this album I'm working on. I want you to do a couple of songs. And I heard Easy say, well, who all going to be there? He said, man, I'm in the studio by myself. Nobody even know I'm working. Just come to the studio, Galaxy Studio in Cahuenga. Tell security you're coming to see me. They're going to let you up. I'm the only one in the studio. That's why I want to knock these two songs out with you. Eric told him he on his way. When Andre found out Eric on his way, he immediately left, smiling, laughing, and rushing the fuck out of there. So, I'm in the studio. You know anything about a studio, It's not a bright setting. The studio is more like a dark, relaxing setting. It might even be candles burning, you know. So it's supposed to be comfortable, but it can be an eerie feeling too, you know. So when Eric pulls up, the security already knew once he said his name. Who don't know Eazy, let him on up. Eazy comes in. He comes to the studio. By he coming to the studio, the thing is this. I'm in the studio. Eric walks in. He was surprised. I stood up to shake Eric's hand. He would probably feel it was intimidating because what? Eazy is like 5'2" and 5'3", and I'm 6'3". Eazy probably weighed, Eazy was a little chubby. Eazy probably weighed whatever he weighed, and I'm way over 300 pounds. But I didn't have to intimidate Eric. I had a real conversation with Eazy. I said, look, man, this is a situation. All these groups that's on Ruthless, legally I'm going to get them out their contract because of all the violations that Jerry did and Ruthless did, and you allowed to happen. I said, I got at you as a man to man, one black man to the other, and say, you can keep Ruthless. I'm going to have Death Row. We can combine them together. You told me, you talked to your people, and they said if Jerry's stealing 75 cents out of $1, at least you're getting a quarter. And I thought that was some stupid-ass shit not to trust me. So as I'm talking to him, I said, look.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
These are the options we have. He said, well, he wanted to know where Andre was at. I said, you don't want to involve Andre. That motherfucker wants you dead. He was like, nah. When he didn't have no money, I was taking care of him, paying his rent. I bought the equipment. I paid for the studio times. Without me, it wouldn't be no him. It's all right. I'm going to call him on the phone, and you listen. I'm going to put him on speaker. So I called Andre. He answered. The first thing he said, is that motherfucker dead yet? And I did my lip like to tell Eric to don't say nothing. He said, he's dead yet? I said, well, shit, he's pulling up. He said, look, he wanted me to beat the shit out of him, shoot him in the head, and shoot him in his eye. Oh, then he said, and shoot him in his mouth, and started laughing. I didn't think that old pussy-ass nigga had no nuts like that. So, as Eric listening of all this, you know me, I'm known to keep shit going. I said, you don't think his mother gonna feel bad enough that he dead, that if I shoot him in his eye and shoot him in his mouth and his face, they're gonna have to have a closed casket funeral? He's like, shit, you can go kill that bitch too. You know she stayed right on Compton. So I said, I get back at you. I never in my life seen a grown man look so motherfucking sad. Eric tried to hold back the tears. One tear rolled down, seemed like it took an hour to roll down his face. Putting a little on it, but that's how it felt to me. Like it was a slow motion tear. He said, man, all what I've done for him. If it weren't for me, he wouldn't have nothing. He wouldn't be nothing. He want me dead. And my mama? Tears flowed down. Even if I was going to whoop Eric's ass, everything was out the window. I never in my life seen a grown man look so motherfucking sad. I told Eric like this. Your secret's safe with me. You don't gotta be embarrassed. I'm not gonna touch you. I told Eric it's this. I'm a real businessman. Anything I'm talking about is not illegal. We can fight out in court, and we can take care of this now. He chose to take care of it then. He signed the paperwork. I'd ask Eric, let me see.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
I want to make sure that his signature matches. I made copies of his driver's license along with the signature, and we went from there. I never forgot that. I never forgot that all the great things that Eric did for Eazy, all the great things that Eazy did for Andre meant nothing to him. He wanted his man brutally dead, and he wanted his mother dead. So there was a part of me pounding on my chest like King Kong. I accomplished something amazing. There's a part of me felt that I was doing the devil's work, getting on Eric to what I did. And the other part of me justified it, saying I didn't whoop Eazy ass, I didn't kill Eric, I didn't let nothing happen to him, and I saved his mother. Because if Andre would have told the wrong person, Eazy would have been a dead motherfucker at that point, and his mother probably had her head blew off. So, me being young and looking for a way to justify things, in my young, stupid ass, crazy ass mind, I felt like I was a hero. I saved Eazy's life, and I saved his mother's life. But things come around full circle. Because, for a fact, Andre gave people money and a check to kill me. God gave me the ability and always protect me.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
Coming to prison, I did not lose my faith in God or my happiness. Staying in prison, it actually hurts my children, my family. He killed my mother, and my father was 86 waiting on me. And the woman I'm in love with, I can't hold her. Can't be there for her. Or no one else. So at some point, we all lose. Now we can take this as a loss that we don't make better, or we can stand up and turn this wrong into a right the best we can. Certain people we can't bring back, but we can make sure it don't happen